Hello dear students, myself CMA Padmaja Buzruk. I will discuss accounts of insurance companies. Go to study note number 4, accounts of banking, electricity and insurance companies. I will discuss accounts of insurance companies. I will continue with life insurance business. We'll see what is life assurance fund. Life assurance fund represents the excess of revenue receipts over revenue expenditure relating to life business, that is life insurance business. The fund is available to meet the aggregate liability on all policies outstanding. Revenue account is prepared which shows revenue receipts and revenue expenditure. If revenue receipts are more than revenue expenditure, that surplus gets transferred to life assurance fund in case of life insurance business, and that fund is used for payment of policy amount on maturity. Revenue account is prepared every year to ascertain the balance of life insurance fund at the end of the year. Life insurance and assurance is same. Assurance word is used only in case of life policies. In case of general insurance, only insurance word is used. Assurance word is not used. Assurance is to be used only for life policies, life insurance. In the preparation of revenue account, the opening balance of life insurance fund is the starting point. Other items of revenue income are credited to the fund and revenue item of expenses are debited. The resulting figure is the closing balance of the revenue fund. Sometimes in the examination you will get a question, find out the closing balance of life assurance fund. Opening balance will be given. In that case, prepare life assurance fund account. Opening balance will be written to the credit side as by balance brought down. All revenue incomes are to be credited to life assurance fund. All revenue expenses are to be debited to life assurance fund account, and the resulting figure will be the closing balance of life assurance or life insurance fund. Illustration 19. The revenue account of life insurance company shows the life assurance fund on 31st March 13 at rupees 62,21,310 before taking into account the following items. Claims covered under reinsurance 12,000. Bonus utilized in reduction of life insurance premium 4,500. Interest accrued on securities 8260. Outstanding premium 5410. Claims intimated but not admitted 26,500. What is the life assurance fund after taking into account the above omissions? They have given you this balance of life insurance or assurance fund, but they have not taken into consideration these 5 items. Now, claim admitted, not admitted but intimated is expenditure. Outstanding premium is income. Interest accrued on securities is income. Securities are shares or debenture. Outstanding interest on that is income. Bonus utilized in reduction of life insurance premium. Premium is income, but policy holders are getting bonus, so premium will get reduced. So by 4,500, income is reducing. Now claim recovered under reinsurance. In case of reinsurance, the insurance company transfers some part of its business to another company. So whatever premium it is getting, it will transfer the premium amount income to some other company. The transferring company is known as ceding company. Other company is known as accepting or reinsurance. Now in this case, if the claim arises, then in that case, the claim is to be shared by both the companies. If the company has transferred business, it will transfer premium amount, income also. But in case of claim, the other company is supposed to take responsibility of claim. Claim intimated but not admitted is the expenditure of insurance company, but it will get 12,000 from other insurance company, so its claim amount will get reduced by 12,000 because it is claim covered under reinsurance. Now we'll see how it is to be done. Statement showing life assurance fund balance fund as on 31st March 13, 62 lakhs 21,310. In this fund, you are supposed to add the income, interest on securities and premium outstanding. Incomes are to be added 13,670. Claim outstanding was 26,500. This is expenditure, but covered under reinsurance 12,000. So net claim, net expenditure of that particular insurance company is only 14,500. Bonus in reduction of premium. This is also to be deducted. Why? Because premium is income, it is reducing. Net amount is 19,000. The balance of life assurance fund is 62 lakhs 15,980. Next important, in case of life insurance business is valuation balance sheet. We'll see about valuation balance sheet. The balance in the life assurance fund cannot be taken as the profit made by the life insurance business. For the purpose of ascertaining the profit, the insurance company should calculate its net liability on all outstanding policies. This calculation is done by experts called actuaries and is a highly complicated mathematical process. So actuary is an expert in the field of economics, maths and stats. Actuaries play crucial role, important role in the operation of any of the insurance business. This net liability on all outstanding policies will be calculated by actuaries. Prior to nationalization, insurance companies were having this computation once in 3 years. Since nationalization, LIC is having such valuation once every 2 years. For calculating net liability, the actuaries calculate the net present value of future liability on all the policies in force as well as present value of future premium to be received on all policies in force. The excess of present value of future liability over present value of future premium is called net liability. So actuaries calculate net liability. For that, they consider present value of future liability on all policies as well as present value of future premium to be received on all the policies. An excess of present value of future liability over present value of future premium is net liability. It is by comparing the life insurance fund and net liability in respect of policies that profit in respect of life insurance business can be ascertained. If the life insurance fund is more than net liability, the difference represents net profit. On the other hand, the excess of net liability over life assurance fund represents the loss for the intervaluation period. According to Section 28 of the Life Insurance Corporation Act 1956, 95% of profit of life business must be distributed to the policyholders by way of bonus on with profit policies only, and the remaining 5% has to be utilized for such purpose as the government may determine. The profit or loss of life insurance business is ascertained by preparing a statement called valuation balance sheet. Now see, valuation balance sheet is to be prepared in this manner. Valuation balance sheet as on. Credit side by life assurance fund Debit side to net liability as per actuarial valuation. If life assurance fund is more, then difference is surplus to surplus. Otherwise, it is deficiency. We'll see illustrations. The life insurance fund of Prakash Life Insurance Company Limited was 34 lakhs on 31st March 13. Its actuarial valuation on 31st March 13 disclosed a net liability of 28 lakhs 80,000. This is the balance of life assurance fund and this is the net liability decided by actuary. Actuarial valuation is less, so difference is profit. An interim bonus of 40,000 was paid to policyholders during the previous 2 years. Before actuarial valuation, they have already paid the bonus, which is 40,000. It is now proposed to carry forward 1,10,000. To carry forward 1,10,000, that means 1,10,000 of the profit is not to be distributed to policyholders, it is to be kept at reserve. And to divide the balance between policyholders and shareholders. Policyholders will get 95%, so remaining 5% will be given to shareholders. Show the valuation balance sheet, the net profit for the 2-year period and the distribution of the profit. In the books of Prakash Life Insurance Company Limited valuation balance sheet as on 31st March. By Life Assurance Fund, they have given 34 lakhs. To net liability as per actuarial valuation is 28 lakhs 80,000. Difference is profit 5 lakhs 20,000. Now 2 years profit they have asked you to find out. Profit as per valuation balance sheet is 5 lakhs 20,000, but already they have paid interim bonus during the previous 2 years 40,000, so net profit is 5 lakhs 60,000. Now we'll see distribution of profit. Net profit is 5 lakh 60,000. Out of that 1 lakh 10,000 is to be kept at reserve, not it is to be carried forward. So balance is 4 lakh 50,000. 95% of 4 lakh 50,000 will be given to policyholders, which is 4 lakh 27,500. But policyholders have already received 40,000 by way of interim bonus. So remaining amount they are entitled to get now. So amount due to policyholders is 3 lakhs 87,500 and share of shareholders is 5% of 4 lakh 50,000, which is 22,500. Net profit is 5 lakhs 20,000. Out of this 5 lakh 20,000, 387,500 will be given to policyholders. 22,500 will be given to shareholders 5% and 1,10,000 is to be kept at reserve. If you add this 1,10,000, 387,500 and 22,500, you will get 5 lakhs 20,000. This is how this net profit 5 lakhs 20,000 will get distributed. Illustration 21. From the following figures of Well Life Assurance Company Limited, prepare a valuation balance sheet and profit distribution statement for the year ended 31st March 14. Also pass necessary journal entries to record the above transactions with narrations. Balance of life assurance fund as on 1/4/13 167.15 rupees are in lakhs. Interim bonus paid in the valuation period 25. Balance of revenue account for the year ended 31st March 14 240. Revenue account balance is nothing but life assurance fund closing balance. Net liability as per actuarial valuation or valuer's certificate as on 31st March 14 is 165. See, this is opening balance. If you are preparing valuation balance sheet, you are supposed to take the balance as per life assurance fund and net liability which is calculated on the same date. Net liability is on 31st March 14. So life assurance fund is to be taken as on 31st March 14 only. You are not supposed to consider opening balance. The company declares reversionary bonus rupees 185 per thousand and gave the policyholders an option to take bonus in cash 105 per thousand. The total business conducted by the company was 600 lakhs. The company issued profit policy only. 3/5 of policyholders in value opted for cash bonus. Company has declared reversionary bonus. Reversionary bonus means bonus will get added to policy amount at the time of maturity. Policyholders will get this bonus, but cash bonus will be paid to policyholders immediately. Reversionary bonus is 185 per thousand. That means if the policy is for rupees 1000, they will get 185 as bonus. Whereas cash bonus is 105 per thousand. If policy amount is 1000, immediately they will be getting cash 105. Total business is 600 lakhs and 3/5 of the policyholders opted for cash bonus. That means remaining 2/5 opted for reversionary bonus. Net liability 165. Life assurance fund balance 240 as on 31st March 14. In the books of Well Assurance Company Limited, valuation balance sheet as on 31st March 14 by Life Assurance Fund 2 crore 40 lakhs. Net liabilities, two net liabilities as per actuarial valuation 1 crore 65 lakhs. Therefore, net profit is 75 lakhs. Now, net profit is 75 lakhs. They have paid interim bonus 25 lakhs. So, total profit during the period is 1 crore. Policyholders' share will be 95% of 1 crore, which is 95 lakhs. Interim bonus of 25 lakhs is already paid to them. So, amount due to policyholders is 70 lakhs. And out of this 1 crore, 5% will be given to shareholders or it is to be distributed as decided by central government. So we'll assume that central government has decided to distribute 5% to shareholders. Shareholders will get 5 lakhs. So net surplus 75 lakhs, that is difference between life assurance fund and net liability as per actuarial valuation is distributed as 70 lakhs to policyholders and 5 lakhs to shareholders. Bonus payable in cash. If policy amount is 1000, 105 cash will be paid. Total business is 600 lakhs, that is 6 crores. 3/5 opted for bonus in cash. So 3/5 of 6 crores is 3 crores 60 lakhs. If policy is 1 lakh, they will be getting 105. So for policy 3 crores 60 lakhs, what will be the cash paid? 3 crores 60 lakh divided by 1000 into 105 is 37 lakhs 80,000 cash will be paid to those policyholders who have opted for bonus in cash. Reversionary bonus 2/5 of 6 crores 2 crore 40 lakhs. 2 crore 40 lakh divided by 1000 into 185 44 lakhs 40,000, but this will get added to policy amount and policy holders will get this at the time of maturity. Journal entries: life assurance fund account debit to profit and loss account 75 lakhs, net profit transferred to profit and loss account as per valuation balance sheet. As per valuation balance sheet, 75 lakhs is surplus. See, this is kept aside on the liability side as life insurance fund for paying to policyholders, but actuaries have found out that the liabilities would be only 1 crore 65 lakhs and not 2 crores 40 lakhs. So difference 75 lakhs is to be distributed. 95% will be given to policyholders. So for distributing this, it is to be transferred to profit and loss account from fund. So profit and loss account to be credited and fund to be debited. Life assurance fund account debit to profit and loss 75 lakhs. Now cash is to be paid 37 lakhs 80,000. So profit and loss account will get debited. Profit and loss account debit to outstanding bonus account 37 lakhs 80,000. At the time of payment, entry will be outstanding bonus account debit to cash. Sorry. So this is the provision, profit and loss account debit to outstanding bonus 37 lakhs 80,000. At the time of payment, outstanding bonus to cash. Now this they will be paying at the time of maturity. So again it will get added to fund. So reverse entry, this entry from fund we transferred to profit and loss. Again from profit and loss account it will get transferred to fund because it is to be paid at the time of maturity. So profit and loss account debit to life assurance fund account for reversionary bonus 44 lakhs 40,000. In this particular video, we have seen life assurance fund valuation balance sheet and illustrations for the same. Thank you.